Hey guys, welcome to Kingdom Man Daily. My name is Estan Swaby. So this is a space where I share with you golden nuggets, right, to help you to walk in your purpose. So a question that was asked, that I was asked is, what is one belief that I had to let go? One belief that I've learned, one thing that I learned when I was a child, that as a man that I had to let go of in order to be the man that I am today, right? Don't mind my swollen face. I have some allergic reaction to something, right? So one of the beliefs that I had to let go of is that men should not cry or show emotions, right? So for many years, it didn't matter what I was going through, right? I did not show. I did not like to show emotions, right? I did not like to cry. If I cried, I would apologize for it. I just did not feel safe because as a man, I was taught that you should not show emotions. Men should not cry, right? That you should be this tough guy, right, in any situation, and that emotions are shown. Emotions is a sign of weakness, right? But I have come to understand or to learn that emotions are showing emotion is not a sign of weakness. Crying is not a sign of weakness. It just depends on the context, right? And so for many years, like, it didn't, when I was going through different situations, right, I would keep it inside, right? I would not share it. I would not let it go. I would not tell other person that, hey, this is what I'm going through, right? But it would always show in my interactions, in my behavior. So sometimes, like, I would get upset or I would lash out at persons and they did not understand why I was lashing out at them. It's because I was of all the emotions that I was keeping inside and was afraid of sharing, right? So sharing your emotions is not a sign of weakness, right? As men, we need to let go of that mindset, that belief that it's not okay for us to feel. It's not okay for us to share our emotions or to tell persons what we are going through, right? It's totally okay. And one of the reasons why we see a lot of men, like, they commit suicide or they engage in different behavior and put themselves in trouble is because of those emotions that they kept inside, right? So my challenge to you, my encouragement to you is to find a safe space where you feel safe to share your emotions, find someone that you can go to and say, hey, this is what I'm going through, or this is how I'm feeling on the inside, right? As a space where you will not be judged or put down for being vulnerable, right? Vulnerability is strength. It's not a sign of weakness. So that is one belief that I had to let go of. That as a man, I always have to be tough. I always have to have the answer. You don't always have to be tough. You don't always have to have the answer. You don't always have to butter things up on the inside, right? Real men know when to put on their cape and know when to take off their cape. Even Superman was not always Superman. At some point, he was just Clark Kent. So as a man, you have to know when to put on your mask or to put on your cape, and know when to take it off, right? So that is one thing that I encourage men to do, is to find that safe space, right, where they can share their emotions. They can talk about things, right? Especially with your spouse. Talk to your spouse. Hey, this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm dealing with. And then come up, this is something that I'm going through and I don't know what to do about it, right? So that's one thing, believe that I had to unlearn. And this is one thing that I had to learn, that it is okay for you to feel. It's not a sign of weakness. It doesn't make you less than a man. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section, what is one belief that you had to let go of as a man? Let me know in the comments.